something I found on Pinterest. And I got the app, and you know how Pinterest is. You start looking, and I saw that, and I go, oh, that's pretty cool. I should make a rolling one of those. So, I don't know who made this, but I think they expected it to fly, but judging by the 5-point harness there. So, figure out. And I started looking around and find out there's all sorts of them. What happened that time? That's as much as you get. Anyway, I found another one where it actually showed, because I was too cheap to pay the $25 to get some plans, but it actually showed the different pieces, where I could kind of judge how big the thing was. Now this guy, he got a little crazy, but you can see all the inserts there. He made that so you could disassemble it and ship it, I guess. I think he was asking like $300 for one bill. That's a lot of inserts. So, if you look real close, you can see it looks like it was built out of two 2x10s or 12s, sandwiched together in fuselage. And the rest was one-by material. And then this is the fuselage. Now I didn't like the way the tail, it looked like you had the grain going one way and then the tail was going up. So anyway, I gathered, oh, this is it again. And I didn't like that seat either. So anyway, I went out and got 2x12 so I could cut out the fuselage. Bob helped me make a pattern. Cut that out. Now this is the, I don't know who the other guy is. This is the picture that Rob took of his daughter. Texted him back on, do you guys have a dress code at the shop over there? So that's after I put it together. And I added a few things because you can see this one I had to use some turning. So I turned the nose cone, I actually did that myself. And then we put a 2-cylinder engine in that baby. One of my cylinder heads. I was going to paint them, but I like the grain in it, so I decided not to. In fact, I like the grain in the whole thing. The way it's sandwiched together, we got that look. So anyway, this is made, as you can see, a little Tykster to sit on there and push it around, and it rolls pretty good. I haven't tried flying it, but it rolls pretty good. I saw that this was one of the ones that I saw on Pinterest also, so that's where I got the idea of staying the body. And I saw the rocking thing. So I said, well, that's pretty good. And I talked to Bob about it. Well, this is where I got the cylinder head idea right there. So you can see there are different planes on the internet. So Bob came up with this stain that you put in shellac, the dye that you put in shellac, so you can still see the grain. It came out pretty nice. I didn't want to overpaint it. Less is more. So there's the master right there. Putting the final touches on. But then we made the rocking part, so it sits right here in this little tray. But there it is, turned lightning.
Contact.
I actually turned the nose cone and the engine cylinders.
A couple of turn pieces there.
So that counts as kind of like a wood turning. Yeah, right, there's everything.
Explain it.
Well, I found this on Pinterest because I got that Pinterest back, I didn't have to give it anything. But, I got a little grandnephew whose birthday's on Saturday. So I said, well, this would be pretty cool. So I looked it up and Bob helped me, we did some measurements and made a pattern. I kind of had a guess on the stuff because I was too cheap. Paid $25 for the plans. But basically that'll sit on there and you can rock this little part out. Or you can pull a pin in the back, 2 hooks on the front axle, and you can take it out of there and it'll pull down on the floor. Kind of use that little feature for home, or if you're just a daredevil, you put it on the roof and it might fly.
It also has the eye hook on for the propeller, so you can put a strap to it so Dad and Mom can hold it.
Or you can hook it up to a real anxious dog
And then he might.
Who knows? Might take off.
And the paint itself on there, Bob was over there the other day working on it. They used shellac. They put shellac over the whole thing, and then they mixed shellac and put like an N1 dye in it, just enough. That way you can see all the grain from the 2x4 material or the pine material underneath there. So it made it really nice. A lot better than just paint. Look like paint. Yeah, I thought it was great.
It almost looks like ash. You sure it's fine?
It's fine.
Now that's,
Maybe like 2 by 8.
that's wood from Home Depot. That's 2 by 12. It was planed down. You know, if you take a 2 by 12 and plane it,
So.
and then
I make temple first.
That's definitely not a finished piece, but it is a sample that I've been experimenting with. Buzz put a bug in my ear that he wanted to paint the fuselage of this airplane that he's doing. He wanted to get that blue, but he wanted to be able to see the grain through it. So I had been using a bunch of dyes and so forth, using shellac as a carrier. So what I did is I painted a sample of his material, sprayed that. The backside is brushed, and the other side has about 3 coats of shellac with blue dye on it. But that's just an indication that you can see the.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it'll look good. I think it'll work.
Yeah, I told Hans to pay attention to this. He reminded me. He was thinking about doing the background in blue. I thought, I can make that happen.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir?
Did you use a liquid dye or the powder dye?
Liquid dye.
Liquid dye, and then you just poured it right into your shellac and
Yeah,
mixed it?
it's just straight transparent blue, one of the primary colors.
Can I make a quick comment, maybe just from practical experience and everything like that? If you take that piece of wood, or a piece of wood, okay, and put it into an oven and dry it for like 24 hours to suck as much of the moisture out of that as possible, then add your dye, okay, and a really heavy dye, and then put it into a vacuum chamber, okay, suck all the air out of it, okay, it'll suck all that wood, it'll suck it into the wood. And you'll get maximum penetration, whereas all that's just really on the surface, okay? So if you ever want to plane it down or anything like that, you'd have, layers of blue going all the way through the wood.
Right.
How far would it suck it into it?
Depends on how thick the
About
wood
a
is.
3 foot by
Depends on
4
what kind of
foot
wood it is.
board would be awful hard to get the paint
Go
on.
right through it.
Yeah, my oven's not that big.
I'm just saying, I've done it in the past, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
The other nice thing about this process here is you lay down a shellac coat first before you add the shellac with the blue dye in it. And if you don't like the way it looks, it is correctable. You take alcohol and wipe it off and start over.
I'm gonna pass this around.
That's
Okay.
what we do with that pen, we just didn't soak the dye long enough, we use the dye too.
Okay.
For the green.
How much dye does it, well, I guess I've got a formula.
Well, I put in a little cup about, I think it's a 9-ounce cup that I use on my sprayer. So about that deep in the bottom, I added about 30 drops of dye.
Now, you have to use a sprayer though, to get the intensity.
To get it to lay down evenly, it's recommended to use a sprayer. You can do it if you're real careful with the brush. with a foam brush.
You might be able to.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
some of us might.
I've never had luck of putting
Yeah, I
stuff
put
like
in a
that.
Ziploc baggie in my sick.
I'm be doing a
Oh,
tabletop
that's
this
too
time.
tough.
Yeah, I find I've got better control over it by using a sprayer. I could,
Okay.
you know, I could go touch up places if need be.
Okay.
Whereas with a brush, it's, you know,
How does it do,
what you put down first is what you're gonna get.
how about when you get to knots, what's happened?
When that thing gets around to you, there is a knot in there.
Good.
It shows up quite a bit darker.